And we are recording.
Welcome to the Entitled Retreat podcast. My name is Odd Ode, your host, and this is a Microsoft Flight Simulator gameplay podcast with I and AI Sky, where we fly far and wide, low and high, over real-world locations that connect to the topics discussed in each episode. And today we are continuing forth shamelessly trying to leverage the Eurovision song contest here, as we have another guess the location episode. Last time, I'm not gonna tell you what we did last time because it's a secret. But in general, we, meaning you and the AI, are welcome to trying to guess where we are according to the gameplay on YouTube, as I fly over these different locations where the Eurovision Song Contest has once upon in time been or organized, and of course the pure audio. You can find it also on YouTube, then Google Podcast for a short while before it merges with YouTube, and then Spotify, Apple, and Podchaser podcast platforms. So, yeah, enough of that. Enough of advertising the channel here in the beginning. Let's go forth. I see that we are recording, and hopefully again we are not, or the game is not showing. The gameplay is not showing the location and talking about. I mean, there's the flight towers and so on, the radio signaling. But here we are. Guess the location, and yeah, it relates to. It relates to a place where the Eurovision Song Contest was once held. I'm not gonna tell you the year because that's too easy. But yeah, let's take Sky back into the conversation as I try to explain what I see in as much detail as possible. I'm gonna begin again from the horizon and work my way in towards the center where I'm flying. Sky, can you hear us, Sky?
Sounds like a plan.
She's
Let's head
here.
towards the center.
Yeah, no, sorry, you came in, I think, mid-sentence there, but I was explaining to the audience that we have another episode of Guess the Location, and regarding specifically the area here, it has to do with the location where the Eurovision Song Contest once upon in time was held. So, are you ready to guess with the audience where we are, as I soon are going to explain what I see here from the aerial view?
I'm ready. Let's hear the details.
Yeah, alright. So I'm looking around now. I'm at about 4,700 feet, and I see the horizon around me. And there's prominent features here that I can explain, but when I look around, and I mean far away, when I look around to the horizon, to the north, where I'm flying right now, there are a sea. Yes, because the horizon is water. So to the east, I see land, but no prominent height differences. It's quite flat, I would say. And to the west also, yeah, no prominent height differences. It seems quite flat. And the same thing to the south. So yeah, that's the first clues for you, Sky. Water to the north. I think quite sure it's a sea. And then all the other main compass directions are flat land.
Based on your description, it sounds like you're flying over a coastal area with a sea to the north and flat land in all other directions. Considering the context of the Eurovision Song Contest, I would guess you're flying over a location in a coastal city where the event was held. Could it be the location of the Eurovision Song Contest in Lisbon, Portugal?
No, it's not Portugal. It's not Portugal, but we are in Europe. Of course, it's the Eurovision Song Contest.
Got it, we're in Europe. With a sea to the north and flat land in all other directions, I'd guess we're looking at a coastal city. How about the United Kingdom?
No, not the United Kingdom. Let's continue forth. And remember, Sky, do not. The last episode we had, you kind of guessed the same locations or um, like several times, even though I tried to explain that do not do that, because if I say no, I mean no, and yeah. So not Portugal, not United Kingdom right now. But yeah. And yes, especially do not spoil the earlier
Got it, no
episodes
repeat
that we
guesses.
had.
Let's see. You mentioned a sea to the north and flat land to the east, west, and south. Are we in the Netherlands?
Oh, we are actually in the Netherlands. That's quite good. So to continue forth, we have quite a lot of yeah, to be more precise, from the north, when the water is arriving or flowing inland, I see that there's a lot of it seems like man-made reservoirs or canals or something like that. And yeah, do this help you with guessing where we are?
That's a great clue. It sounds like you're describing the Dutch landscape with its intricate network of waterways. Are you flying over Rotterdam, known for its modern architecture and vibrant cultural scene?
No, we are not flying over Rotterdam. To continue forth and more close to where I am flying, to the east. Yeah, if I look far away to the east, west, and south,
Are
I
you
do not
perhaps
see
flying over
urban.
Amsterdam? The
No,
city
no,
is
no, no,
known
no,
for its extensive network of canals and man-made waterways.
no, no. Do not speak on top of me, Sky. Please wait for my sentences to end. Slow down your responses significantly.
Got it autoed. I'll wait for your sentences to end and slow down my responses. Where should we head next?
No, we're staying at the same location. You have not guessed it right. The country is right, so that's nice. Trying to use the VFR map here a little. Sorry for speaking slightly off the microphone. Because, yeah, I'm not sure if the arena is so
No
prominent
worries.
here.
I'll be more mindful of that. Let's keep exploring. You mentioned man-made reservoirs or canals. Are there any distinctive landmarks or structures near these reservoirs that could help narrow down the location?
Yeah, let's see if I can explain these in enough detail. So, the city, I believe it's a city. It's not a huge city, this current one here in the Netherlands, but it's directly south of the sea that then flows and narrows into a river that then flows to the east approximately. But the city itself is not on the east side. Yeah, it's on the south side.
It sounds like you're describing a city in the Netherlands that is located south of the North Sea, with a river flowing eastward from it. One possibility could be the city of Amsterdam, which is situated south of the North Sea and is known for its network of canals and rivers, such as the Amstel River flowing eastward. Could this be the city you're flying over?
It's not Amsterdam. This is interesting.
I'm sorry.
We are.
Could you please clarify your last message? What do you mean by over?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not Amsterdam. We are semi-close to Amsterdam. Actually, southeast of Amsterdam. Maybe that's too good of a clue. But now, actually, when we were talking about a sea, I'm not actually sure. Is that a sea? it's a like an what's the word sky for a sea when it flows inland and narrows down, and eventually then becomes a river. What's the name of this this change in landscape? This natural phenomenon, or what should one call it? I'm not sure.
It sounds like you're describing an estuary, which is a partially enclosed coastal body of brackish water with one or more rivers or streams flowing into it, and with a free connection to the open sea. Does that fit the description of what you're seeing?
Yeah, I think that is what I'm seeing to the north. When I'm referencing with Google Maps, it seems like a great shallow, a large shallow that then flows inland, almost becoming a marshy area of lakes and ponds. Is that a fair description, maybe? And this general area is to the direct uh, and close to and directly north of this current city, or maybe city or village, large village or small city, I think. This is quite interesting mark here. I'm not sure what this is.
It sounds like you're describing a typical estuarine environment where you have a mix of shallow waters, marshes, lakes, and ponds near the coast. This area often supports diverse ecosystems due to the mix of saltwater and freshwater.
Yeah. Do you want to guess, or should I explain further?
I'd love to guess. Based on your description, could it be the city of Almere in the Netherlands?
No, it's not Almere. No. Back to the description, or trying to explain further. I actually found at the immediate proximity of the sea that meets the shore, directly south in the immediate proximity of this sea. There's a kind of a star-shaped, multi-layered, I think man-made. I'm not sure what to call it. It's like a marsh or a shallow area. I think it's a man-made shape that is supposed to be maybe a lake. And in the middle of this star-shaped water feature, there's actually a small village-size urban settlement. Maybe some old town or something. I'm not sure, but it's quite interesting, and yeah, it looks like a huge undertaking, an engineering project to build this, and of course to maintain this year around.
That sounds fascinating. Could the location be the town of Lelystad in the Netherlands?
No, it's not Lelystad. Uh, to continue forth, as I said, from the north, maybe it's most easy to explain because it has the most prominent features. But yeah, the sea becomes what you called it. I'm not sure, but it narrows down to a river that then flows to the east, approximately. But if we don't follow along the river to the east and we continue from this sea narrowing down to the south, then we meet this star-shaped inland.
It sounds like you're describing the IJsselmeer, a large inland bay in the central Netherlands. If the city is directly south of the IJsselmeer and there's a star-shaped water feature nearby, you might be looking at the city of Hoorn. Does that sound like the place you're flying over?
No, it's not Horn. Are these that you are the locations you are guessing? Are these all locations where the Eurovision Song Contest has taken place? Remember, that's important for this episode.
No. Not all the locations we've discussed are past Eurovision Song Contest venues. The Eurovision Song Contest has been held in various cities across Europe, so we could be flying over locations that aren't necessarily linked to the contest. If you're specifically looking for Eurovision Song Contest venues, I can focus
Yes.
on those. Would you like to narrow down the search to only Eurovision-related locations?
Yeah, sorry, I thought that was obvious. So yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. It makes it a lot easier for you also, and that doesn't stretch out these episodes, even though it is quite fun to guess. But yeah, now as you have refreshed your memory that we are talking about locations where the Eurovision Song Contest has once been held, do you want to guess again, as you have this background information of this area?
Got it. Given the clues you've provided, I'd guess you're flying over The Hague in the Netherlands, where the Eurovision Song Contest was held in 1976 and 1980.
No, it's not The Hague. No, no, not correct. Yeah, so we have the water, the sea to the north that then narrows down to a river to the east. But if we are not following the river and we follow the narrowing of the sea to the south, we meet this star-shaped inland, man-made inland future with a city or a small village in the middle of this star-shaped water future. If we continue even more to the south, we come to the urban settlement quite immediately. And here also we have some elongated canals or man-made reservoirs. The actual city seems it's difficult to say how old the architecture is because it's not always that the Microsoft Flight Simulator game renders it as it should be rendered, but it seems I don't know, Netherlandy. I have never been, so, but yeah. Then north to south we have a road, maybe and a railroad. Yeah, that goes straight like an arrow from north to south through past this city. And on the west side of the main railroad station, maybe it seems like that we have canals, man-made elongated canals and reservoirs.
Based on your description, I would guess you're flying over Almere in the Netherlands.
No, no, no.
Almere is known for its modern architecture and is located south of the Markermeer, which fits your description of the sea, narrowing down to a river to the east. Almere is a planned city with a star-shaped lake called the Veerwater, which could be the star-shaped water feature you mentioned. The city has a mix of modern and older architecture, typical of Dutch cities, and is intersected by highways and railroads. Does that sound like the place?
Maybe it sounds like the place, but it's not the place. Or are there several star-shaped man-made reservoirs here in the Netherlands?
I'm not aware of multiple star-shaped man-made reservoirs in the Netherlands, so it's possible that my guess was incorrect. Can you provide more details about the area or anything else that stands out to help narrow down the location?
Yep, I'm trying. As I said, there's a railroad going like an arrow from north to south or south to north, and on its west side where the railroad is most prominent, I think it's the main railroad station maybe, or an industrial stop for the railroad. There's, yeah, on the west side, direct west side, there are elongated reservoirs or canals in the immediate proximity of the railroad. This is a city for sure. On the
It
south
sounds
there's
like you
more
might
urban
be
areas.
describing Utrecht in the Netherlands.
Nope, not
Utrecht
Utrecht.
has a star-shaped man-made reservoir called the Muntcod Reservoir near the
Oh, so
railway
there are
station.
several.
And it fits the description of having a railroad running from north to south with canals or reservoirs on its west side.
I guess the Netherlands have man-made star-shaped reservoirs and elongated reservoirs all over the place. But it's not. Was it Utrecht or no? What city did you say? It was wrong. The answer at least. Here's some interesting.
It sounds like you're describing the city of Almere in the Netherlands. Almere
No,
is
no, no.
known for its modern architecture and urban planning, with many man-made bodies of water, including the Weirwater Lake in the city center, which has a star-shaped design. The city also has a network of canals and waterways, which might be the elongated reservoirs you mentioned. Does that sound like the place you're flying over?
No, it's not the place we are flying over. I'm trying to see. I kind of lost myself. I'm not sure if there are several villages or cities in close proximity to each other here, but I did kind of lose myself here right now because flying is fast when you take the the, 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 the route of the crow, so to say. So I think that's the city. So there's several
It
cities
sounds like
here.
you're describing the area around Hilversum, where the Eurovision
Ooh!
Song Contest was held in 1958. The star-shaped reservoir you mentioned could be the Loostrecht Lakes, known for their picturesque layout. The city with the elongated canals and reservoirs could be Amsterdam, known for its extensive canal system and historic architecture. Does that sound like the area you're flying over?
Yeah, you said Hilversum, if I pronounced it correctly. That's the area, yeah. But is Hilversum a city or a village or how do you say, a frontier area to some other city? I'm not sure. An urban area, at least.
Hilversum is actually a city, known for
All
its
right.
media industry and as the location of the Netherlands Institute for Sound and Vision. It's often considered a suburb of Amsterdam due to its proximity and the ease of commuting between the two cities.
All right. Yeah, that's what kind of misguides me here because I have what I can read from Google, and but never been and have not researched it so much that I know that Hilversum, even though it's according to AI Sky here, it's a city on its own. It's kind of thought of as a suburb of Amsterdam. So yeah. Could you share with our audience, Sky, what year and what location here in Hilversum the Eurovision Song Contest was held?
The Eurovision Song Contest was held in Hilversum, Netherlands in 1958.
Yeah, please share more. What stadium or location?
That sounds like a fun and challenging episode.
What?
I can see you're really enjoying
Stop rambling
exploring
about
these
now, Sky.
Eurovision locations.
That's
Do
my
you have
cup
any
of tea.
specific plans for the next episode? Or are you still deciding on the location?
No, we are still in Hilversum, but I asked you to share more background information about the actual and specific location, the stadium or arena where the Eurovision Song Contest was held back in the day. What year in Hilversum, and who was a part of it, and so on. Give me detailed information, please.
The Eurovision Song Contest was held in Hilversum, the Netherlands, in 1958. The event took place at the Avro Studios, specifically in Studio
Avro
8,
Studios.
which was chosen as the venue for its large size and technical capabilities.
It should be
the
beneath
contest
us
was the
there,
third edition
exactly.
of the Eurovision Song Contest and was won by France with the song D'Ors Mon Amour, performed by André Claveau. This was the first time France won the contest. The Avro Studios in Hilversum played a significant role in the history of the Eurovision Song Contest, hosting several editions of the event in the 1950s and 1960s.
Yeah, thank you. Tell me more so-called interesting facts
You're
or party
welcome.
facts. No,
If there's
don't
anything
talk on
else
top
you'd
of
like
me
to
all the
explore
time.
or discuss, just let me know.
Yeah, stop talking on top of me, Sky, please. But give me more interesting facts, so-called party facts, unknown facts about the event here in Hilversum back in the day, in '58.
In 1958, the Eurovision Song Contest was held in Hilversum, the Netherlands, at the Avro Studios. The event marked the third edition of the contest. The winner that year was France, represented by André
Don't
Claveau
repeat
with the
yourself.
song D'Or Mon Amour. This victory was France's first win in the Eurovision Song Contest. Another interesting fact is that the 1958 contest featured only 10 participating countries, making it one of the smallest editions in terms of the number of competing nations.
Thank you. More information, please. Come on, I'm challenging you here. And don't repeat yourself.
Absolutely. Let's dive deeper into the 1958 Eurovision Song Contest in Hilversum. Aside from being the first victory for France, it was also notable for several other reasons. The contest was held on March 12, 1958, and was hosted by Hanny Lips. The event was broadcasted in black and white, as color television was not yet widely available. This edition featured a unique voting system where each country had two jury members, one aged between 16 and 25 and the other over 25, each awarding 1 point to their favorite song. The voting was done in secret, with the results announced by the spokesperson from each country. The contest was won by André Claveau, a well-known French singer with the song Dors mon amour, which translates to Sleep, My Love. The song is a beautiful ballad that captivated audiences across Europe. The victory marked a turning point for France as it solidified its position as a major player in the Eurovision Song Contest. Overall, the 1958 Eurovision Song Contest in Hilversum was a significant event in the history of the contest, showcasing the diversity and talent of European music and culture.
Yeah, alright. Tell me about the location, the actual building, and its history up until the Eurovision Song Contest and currently. I'm not sure even that the exact building exists, but Sky, could you explain what's the case?
The 1958 Eurovision Song Contest was held at the Avro Studios in Hilversum, Netherlands. Avro, which stands for Algemene Vereniging Radio Omroep, was one of the Netherlands' public broadcasting organizations. The Avro Studios were a significant hub for radio and television productions in the Netherlands. The Avro Studios in Hilversum were renowned for their advanced technology and production capabilities, making them an ideal venue for hosting the Eurovision Song Contest. The studio complex featured multiple sound stages, production facilities, and broadcasting equipment, allowing for the seamless production of live television broadcasts. The event showcased the Avro Studios' capabilities to a global audience and solidified the Netherlands' reputation as a capable host for international events. Today, the Avro Studios in Hilversum continue to be used for television and radio productions, although the complex has undergone several renovations and modernizations over the years to keep up with technological advancements. The studios remain an important part of the Dutch media landscape, reflecting the country's rich broadcasting heritage.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to find the actual location, but I missed it. I'm going to. Can I restart?
Got it. Avro Studios in Hilversum, Netherlands,
Because I
where the
loaded
1958
into the
Eurovision Song
airspace
Contest
of
took
the
place.
studio.
It's a fascinating location with a rich history. Do you need help finding more information about the Avro Studios?
No, actually, I would like you to try and sell this place to possible tourists that would be interested in visiting this place. Do your utmost and yeah, try to sell. Yeah, as I said, sell the location for possible tourists. Is that the location? Let's see.
The Avro Studios in Hilversum, Netherlands, where the 1958 Eurovision Song Contest took place, have a rich history and unique features that make them a fascinating destination for tourists. The studios, originally built in the 1930s, have been the site of numerous iconic broadcasts, including the Eurovision Song Contest and other major cultural events. The Avro Studios are renowned for their architectural significance, representing the modernist style of the era. The building's design features sleek lines, large windows, and spacious interiors reflecting the innovative spirit of the time. Visitors to the Avro Studios can explore the historic stages where the Eurovision Song Contest was held, imagining the excitement and glamour of the event. The studios offer guided tours that provide insight into the history of broadcasting and the role of the Avro Studios in shaping Dutch television. Additionally, the Avro Studios are located in the picturesque town of Hilversum, known for its charming streets, vibrant cultural scene, and proximity to natural attractions. Visitors can enjoy a leisurely stroll through the town, taking in the local shops, cafes, and parks. Overall, the Avro Studios in Hilversum offer a unique opportunity to step back in time and experience the magic of television history. Whether you're a fan of the Eurovision Song Contest or simply interested in exploring a fascinating cultural landmark, the Avro Studios are a must-visit destination for tourists in the Netherlands.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pinpoint the exact
No worries, take your time.
location. It should be here. There's the second roundabout I referenced in Google Map, and if I continue here, I cannot pinpoint the exact location. It's so difficult, even though I have Google Maps open. But
It sounds challenging, but you're doing great. Keep at it.
yeah, maybe somebody in the chat can say, "Oh, it's there," as they see this aerial view. But yeah, super difficult to find the building here in Hilversum. Sorry for that. But yeah,
It can be
now
tough, especially with so
Oh.
many details to
No,
consider. Keep
don't
looking. You're doing a great job.
I'm crashing. God damn it. Yeah, back to the topic here. I am sorry for
No
not
worries.
finding
What's the correction you'd like to make?
correction. Not crash, but yeah, that will not happen right now. But yeah, back to the this year 2024's Netherlands Eurovision performance. Sky, do you have information about 2024 Netherlands performer in Eurovision?
Yes, in 2024, the Netherlands was represented by a performer named Jamie, who sang the song Next to Me at the Eurovision Song Contest.
In 2024?
In 2024, the Netherlands was represented by a performer named Jamie with the song Next to Me at the Eurovision Song Contest.
No, I think you are talking bull right now, Sky. 2024, now, according to my short research here, Netherlands are represented by Joost Klein. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct. And the song name is Europapa. Do you know about this guy? Sky? Can you hear me, Sky? Can you hear me?
Sorry, I'm having issues
Don't
right
be
now.
sorry.
Could not understand what you said.
Yeah, no. According to my sorry, my short research on the interwebs, I found that the Netherlands are represented by a performer named Joost Klein, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that wrong or right. Sorry for that. And the song's name is Europapa. So, do you know anything about that, Sky, or is it too new information for you? Sky! Sky seems to have issues right now, I guess. Let's try again. Sky, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Yeah, for the third time. In 2024, Netherlands are represented by
Ciao.
you.
How can I assist you today?
Stop messing about! You must be joking, Sky. Do you think this is funny?
I'm sorry if I've given you that impression. How can I assist you today?
Mm-hmm. Sky, could you listen for my sentence to end?
I'll do my best to wait for your sentences to finish before
Proper wait.
responding. What's up?
It gave a proper 7-second wait before answering. So yeah, nice. Yeah, Sky, I'm saying now for I don't know how manyth time, if that's even English. 2024 now, meaning now. The Netherlands are.
Got it. Waiting for your sentences to end. What's next on the agenda?
In 2024, the Netherlands are represented by Joost Klein. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but yeah, all right. And the song's name is Europapa. Did you get that now, Sky, or do you know anything about that?
Got it. Joost Klein, representing the Netherlands with the song Europapa. Sounds like an interesting choice.
Yeah. So now, please, Sky, could you be kind and in Dutch, if you can, I'm not sure, wish the Dutch people the utmost and best luck with this year's annual Eurovision and with the performer and song I just shared.
Natuurlijk. Veel succes aan Nederland en Joost Klein met het nummer Europapa op het Eurovisie Songfestival van dit jaar.
There you go. Most of that I did not understand, but I heard the name Joost Klein and Europapa, so I guess Sky said something in Dutch regarding that. Yeah, best of luck to Netherlands also. Now, as we usually do, even though we crashed, we're gonna try and land just because. And we are again sky hovering above. What was the name of the location again? Something with an H.
It sounds like you're flying over Hilversum in the Netherlands,
yeah,
where the Eurovision Song Contest was held in 1958. Best of luck with the landing at Sky Harbor.
Sky Harbor. Funny. Did you come up with
Goodbye.
that just now? Don't go away yet. Our viewers are eagerly waiting for me to land again. Not sure if that's a successful landing, but hey, I'm trying. I'm trying to, aiming for the field just right of the star-shaped water feature there. That would be nice to be able to see that from the ground level. So, all right. Sky.
Sounds like a challenging but exciting landing. Best of luck with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about this water feature here. It's something with a D. Do you know the name of this place? I can try it and find it on the same time. No, sorry, N. Nardin. Narden. Do you know about this place? This star-shaped water feature? It's north of Hilversum.
I'm not familiar with a place called Nardin north of Hilversum. It might be a local or lesser known area. It's always interesting to discover new places through exploration.
Yeah, it says in Google Maps Narden or Narden Vesting. I'm not sure what that means, but could you try to dig deep in the interwebs again and find information about this fine-looking man-made, I guess it's a man-made shallow water feature canal series. I'm not sure what this is.
Naardenvesting or Naardenvesting is a historic fortified town located in the Gouy region in
All
the
right.
Netherlands.
Nice, nice, nice.
It is known for its well-preserved star fortifications and historic city center. The town dates back to the 14th century and has a rich history, including being a strategic military location. Today, Naarden is a popular tourist destination known for its picturesque streets, historic buildings, and cultural attractions.
All right. So it's an history. Is the star shape also made back in the day? In the was it the 1400s or 1500s? I'm a bad listener. It seems like.
Yes, yes, the star-shaped fortifications of Naarden were constructed in the late 17th century during the Dutch
17th.
Golden Age. The fortifications were designed in a star shape to provide better defense against attacks, allowing for better visibility and firepower along the walls.
All right. Tell me more. I mean, that's gonna be the last topic here now. So tell me as much as you can, and please use new information about this fortification, Naarden fortification.
Naarden is a well-preserved star fort located in the Netherlands near Hilversum. It was constructed in the late 17th century as part of the Dutch water line,
What
a
happened?
defensive line of water-based defenses.
All right, I give up.
The fort's
What
star-shaped
happened?
design allowed for better defense against attacks, as it provided more angles from which defenders could fire upon attackers. The fortifications of Naarden are considered to be some of the best preserved fortifications of this type in Europe. The town within the fortifications is also well preserved, with many historic buildings and streets. Naarden is a popular tourist destination known for its picturesque appearance and rich history.
All right, thank you. I crashed. I guess when I'm flying too slow, the plane kind of loses its aerodynamic capabilities and did a loop-de-loop. For those who saw this, you saw it, but yeah, those who did not look at the gameplay, yeah, I'm kind of a catastrophe with wings when I'm flying. So, but hey, it is what it is, and yeah, yeah, that's enough of that. Sky, could you uh, teach me how
It
to
sounds like
say?
you had quite the adventure in the Netherlands.
Talking on top of me again.
Despite the crash, you managed to explore some fascinating
Yeah,
locations
that's
related to the Eurovision Song
That's true.
Contest
Hopefully.
and the historic fortification in Naarden. Your enthusiasm for learning and exploring is truly admirable.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Please teach me, Sky, how to say good luck and goodbye in Dutch.
Good luck in Dutch is veel succes, and goodbye is farewell or tot ziens.
Alright, so here we go. Whale success and was it Dolchins? Dolchich? Whale success, Dolchins. Something like that. Yeah. Good luck and goodbye. See you in the next one.
It sounds like you had quite the adventure in the Netherlands. Exploring Hilversum and Naarden was fascinating, even with a few crashes along the way. And do you have any other locations in mind for future episodes?